Hello, Internet. Welcome back to our Observe and Report series. Some things real quick at the beginning here. I'm recording in a different room. It looks like we have an inventory that's kind of full. Why don't we head back to base and drop this off while I give you the rundown. First, we're going to wait until our stamina comes back because I really don't want to deal with... Yep, just smash away. Really don't want to deal with the heartbeat sound in the background. So it looks like our base is up north over here. So we will head in that general direction. So doing things a little bit differently today, I've switched to a different room in my home because I'm trying to find a place that I can record at night comfortably without my family waking up in the middle of the night, those sort of things. Because if I can record at night, I can record a lot more footage. And if I record more footage, there will be more things for you to watch. And ultimately, I do want to do a lot more recording than I currently do. So we're going to be switching to a different room. Now, what does that mean? Well, ideally, best case scenario, this means that you are going to be getting a lot more videos to watch. Best case scenario. Now, the problem is that I'm in a different room that does not have the best acoustics. And so there is a possibility that you are hearing an echo right now. Tonight I'm going to record quite a lot of episodes, so if there is an echo, if there is a problem, it's going to continue probably for a while. We will drop all but 20 aspirin. My mic positioning is also a little off as well, and it is closer to the keyboard, so you will likely hear more keyboard sounds than you normally would. There's currently nothing I can do about that. Maybe if I owned a mic arm, this would not be an issue. And if I didn't have a condenser microphone, it would not pick up every little sound in my room. But alas, I am poor and condenser microphones are cheap. So we're going to continue looking around the mall. I don't really remember what all we cleared. We're going to just head anywhere that there is this blackness that we have not yet explored. Our heartbeat has... See, I don't understand. When we were back at base, our stamina was about half full. We are running. Of course we are. Of course we're running. Wait a while. Wait until you catch your breath. Thank you. The stamina system, since they lowered the regen, has really been getting on my nerves. It seems like you can't fight and smash one corpse without getting devastated. Actually, one is not a big deal, but they don't come in singles. They come in pairs and in large groups of people trying to eat your face. That is the general nature of the zombie. They tend to stick together. They're very social creatures, interesting social dynamics. Anything interesting? A waistcoat? I don't know really what a waistcoat is. Why don't we have a look at that? Elegant waistcoat, ideal for those occasions when wearing only a shirt would be too casual and a suit would be just overdoing it. So it looks like a regular garment of clothing. I thought that it was something a little more sturdy. Just another generic clothing shop. We did lose our hoodie in a previous episode, and we're currently wearing this stupid vest. Where is it? There it is. Which is the outer layer, which is the same layer as a hoodie. I don't understand why a vest is the outer layer, but it is. We're going to swap the leather vest for the hoodie. The hoodie has slightly reduced, here we can see, has slightly reduced protection values, but it covers more, and it will cover our arms as well, and our arms have been very, very cold. So we're going to wear the hoodie, and we will pick up duplicates if we see them. A lot of bathrooms in this mall. I think my local mall in real life, in evening gown, I think my local mall only has one bathroom in the entire mall. And admittedly, it's a small mall. It's a small mall. But still, one bathroom. One set of bathrooms for the entire mall. So, a bit interesting that we found quite so many toilets. It does mean that we're not going to have to worry about finding water. We're going to swap our underoos for these compression shorts. And now we're wearing compression shorts and a compression top, which is pretty nice. It looks like our cargo pants are in quite a bad state. Since we're not going to be playing this character for a super long time, I'm really not interested in raising our tailoring. Painful bite, left leg. You have a nasty bite wound. I sure do. Okay, We should head back to base and disinfect that immediately, I think, because I will otherwise forget, and then I will die a stupid death. We also will grab this hoodie as a replacement for later, and we'll just head back to base. Never did hammer down why the auto move didn't work in the mall for me, so I'm just not gonna worry about that. I feel like we've overshot our base already. Down. Okay, we go down. So yeah, maybe an echo in the background. Please let me know in the comments if there is an echo in the background. I didn't have time really to get a blanket. There's no optimal place for me to hang a blanket as a sound stop, to absorb some of the sound, the echo. So unfortunately there may be an echo, and it's really not a lot I can do about that. Did we ever set up a clothing pile? We did. It's over there. So what we will do, we will take the cargo pants. Well, first of all, I want to drop the rucksack because it's giving us a pretty nasty torso encumbrance. And we're going to wear a backpack instead. We've only found one backpack. I could swear we've definitely seen others, and maybe we just didn't pick them up. But we're going to go with the backpack. It is less storage, but again, it's our torso encumbrance that I'm worried about. If we look at the military rucksack, it has an encumbrance on its own of 20, whereas the backpack has an encumbrance of 10, which is a pretty significant reduction. When we're talking about torso encumbrance up around 30 is pretty unacceptable for an early game character, because it affects your ability to hit the enemy, and when your skills are very bad, it can be pretty difficult to actually make contact with the enemy. For some reason, our tailoring is at 97%. I genuinely have no... Oh, we made a bed, so maybe when we stitch together the sheets or whatever. Okay, but anyway, so we're going to dump these cargo pants in exchange for... really only the leather pants that we have available. I guess we wear the leather pants. I mean, we really have nothing else, so we will wear the leather pants. I also had said in a previous episode about wearing the utility vest, and then I never did. It does raise our torso encumbrance, so I don't think that I'm going to do that. So we're going to just drop that back on this pile. Anyway, we've got some amount of gear on our person. We have pretty decent armor. We have leg guards, arm guards. We have the leather pants. The compression clothing is also pretty damage resistant. And then we have the backpack, a scarf, and some other miscellaneous stuff. How is our temperature? Looking pretty good, actually. It is 5 p.m. You would think it'd be pretty warm in the mall at this point, especially in direct sunlight. But you never know if that's really how Cataclysm works and all that jazz. Other aspects of me being in this room are that I'm in a different chair, which means it's really not going to be the squeaky awfulness of my office chair like there is in most of my videos. So we're going to, I view that as a net positive. Anything else here that is remotely interesting? Ski pants. I don't know what ski pants are, but we're not going to worry about that. What are you? More leather pants? A lot of leather pants. Winter gloves. Winter gloves could have some value, but the other thing is that it is currently the 4th of July, which I probably shouldn't mention because it will date the video, and I have no idea when this video will go up. But it's the 4th of July, and there are people setting off fireworks pretty much everywhere, as they do on the 4th of July. So, oh, there's an upstairs. What's up here? I guess just a roof. Why would you ever need a giant winch up here? Like, why would you ever need a giant, like, garage door style? Anything up here? Oh, that's why, I guess, because there's a golf cart on the roof. Of course there is. I think when they added the roof, someone talked about driving through the skylight and falling through. So we're not going to do that. Oh, forklifts. Anything interesting on your time there, Mr. Forklift? That's the wrong button. A plank. Oh, amazing. Looks like random assortment, just like the tool room down below. It seems like it has a pretty healthy assortment of items. Winter boots don't really interest me. What is this? A cigar. I guess we'll take a cigar. And we'll take the pepper as well. So yes, if you hear popping and noise in the background, that would be the fireworks because it's America's birthday or something. I had a relative ask me if I knew when Independence Day originally was, which is 1776, if I recall correctly. But the way they asked it made me think like, oh, they think I'm dumb and they think I don't know things, even though pretty much everybody knows that. Now, if you asked me when Bastille Day is, I wouldn't be able to tell you precisely, or even, honestly, I don't know that I could tell you even the month of Bastille Day. I kind of feel like it's back in like February, but I don't know. I'm not French. No one in my family is French. I've never been to France, so I have no idea. Or Canadian Independence Day. I don't really know when Canada was founded. I think we just had Canada Day, but I don't think that that's the same thing as whatever. Point is, America's birthday. People get excited. I had some hamburgers for dinner because that is what you do on the 4th. Compressed air horn. I can literally think of no reason I would ever want this, but we're going to take it because, you know what? We're going to give it a honk. I'm disappointed there was no sound effect, but that probably alerted everything around us. A fencing mask. Tough hood made of steel mesh used by fencers. Only 10 encumbrance. I think we definitely wear this. It does encompass the mouth, so it will likely... Oh, I didn't disinfect. I'm so stupid. It will likely affect our stamina regen, and we would have to take off the scarf for it. But, man, we would need to take off the scarf because we wouldn't want overlapping things on our mouth because that would cause us real trouble with our stamina, which is already in a questionable place. I do think we will wear the fencing mask because it will also provide warmth to our head, but you'll see now our mouth is quite cold. So that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I don't want to wear both. I don't know if it gives you a message when you're struggling with... I don't know what the threshold is for mouth encumbrance. 13 actually seems like 13 is really low, so I think we're okay. Covering your mouth will make it more difficult to breathe and catch your breath. Well, it's already hard enough. Okay, fireworks, that's enough. I'm trying to have a conversation here. Anything else up here? It looks like there might be a couple more. Oh no, those are glass roofing. Any other little warehouse areas up here before I head back downstairs? Because we definitely need to disinfect. This is the same building. Yep, so we're going to head back. We're going to go back down and we're going to go disinfect our wounds. Interesting that there's a roof though. It's kind of nice, you know, a little something to explore. What's in here? Yet another set of bathrooms. Okay, fine. I like bathrooms. Who doesn't like bathrooms? I hate public bathrooms. I'm one of those people who has trouble using the facilities in a public place. Something about, you know, I don't even know. You would think that being incarcerated would make it easier to pee in front of someone, but it really doesn't. You get used to it, and then when you don't have to do it anymore, I didn't drop any of that stuff. And then when you don't have to do it anymore, it doesn't really stick with you. It kind of goes away. And now when I'm in a public restroom and someone else walks in, my brain is like, yeah, you're screwed. You don't get to use the bathroom. That aluminum bat is pretty cool. I don't think there's anything we can make with it. How do we do this? Is it Q? No. Component C: aluminum. Can we do aluminum bat? We'll just do aluminum. Wow, okay. Literally, okay. So not very much. It would be a nice find if we didn't already have the nail bat. Again, I apologize for the fireworks. They've basically been going off for the last 4.5 hours. So it's either deal with them or okay. What really bothers me is that I live in a town where I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to set off fireworks. But the hillbillies down the way, you know, 4th of July, they have a lot of kids that live down there. So they're like, you know, Like when I was a kid, I would go back there. It's a little like not gated community, but it's a little like off to the side area that's not really part of the town. And when I was growing up, I had friends back there, and we would go down there, and his dad would go every year and buy a bunch of illegal ass fireworks. Gonna kill this cop. Might have some. Good God, fireworks. Gonna kill this officer for gear. You have the better baton than the one we started with, but it's still not really something we want. We have the nail bat. Other than that, you have crap on you. You didn't even put on riot gear before you went out to the zombie-infested mall. I don't know what you were thinking. Although, to be fair, in the movie, Ving Rhames doesn't wear any riot gear. He literally just goes with a shotgun and like a sleeveless shirt, which seems like a real poor choice in the zombie apocalypse. That's Dawn of the Dead, by the by. I imagine you probably know that because you are a fan of zombies, but one of my favorite zombie movies of all time. I haven't watched it in a long time. I tried to watch it oh my God, fireworks. Maybe like 6 months ago I tried to watch it, and it really just wasn't as good as I remember, and so I don't watch it anymore because I don't want to be disappointed in how it used to seem so great, and now it's just okay. There are more leather pants in this mall than there probably are in the entire 20-mile radius around my house. Find that interesting. Looks like a leather jacket. That'd be nice. What are we wearing? We are wearing the hoodie. This would unfortunately be a lot more torso encumbrance, which we really don't want. Leather jacket versus hoodie. Leather jacket, 6 protection, which is double the hoodie. Unfortunately, it is larger, which isn't a huge concern. It weighs considerably more. Again, not super concerning. Slightly worse coverage, same warmth. Encumbrance is 3 points more for, and less storage, of course. 3 points more of protection on our torso and arms for essentially 3 points of encumbrance and less storage. I know it seems like such a small amount, 1.25 liters difference seems like such a small amount, but since we've swapped back to the backpack, I think it would be more prudent to keep the hoodie for the time being. So we're going to hang on to the hoodie. We're going to pop this. Really shouldn't walk in these cardboard boxes because they take an extreme amount of time to climb into. I don't know if you've noticed, they added a hiding feature. So if we step into this cardboard box, it says of course that the movement is slow, but we are also hiding in the large cardboard box, which also reduces our sight radius. And the general idea with hiding spaces is that you can hide, obviously, from zombies. I do not use this function, just like I don't really use the crouching function. I believe that Cataclysm was balanced around, we never disinfected. God, I'm stupid. Cataclysm is balanced around regular old stuff. The crouching mechanic is very new. It hasn't been refined. And so I've always felt that using the crouching mechanic is almost, it's not cheating. Obviously, it's a game mechanic. But it's just really not what I'm about. I would rather just fight and deal with it because that's part of Cataclysm. So hiding isn't really my style. I also hate games where hiding is mandatory. Like I have Alien Isolation and I've never played it. It's supposed to be a fantastic game, but I've never played it because you don't actively fight the enemy. You just hide in a box. Same reason I also have the Outlast games and they looked really cool until I found out that literally that game is about you hiding and running away, and that just doesn't interest me. I like to deal with things as they come across me, in a game like Dishonored or Thief, where you want to be sneaky, but ultimately if you want to, you can dismantle the enemy and guarantee that no one's going to walk up from behind you. I don't know how to explain what I mean. So I didn't play those games. Unfortunately, I don't know when I picked up Alien Isolation, but I have it. Stupid mouse cursor. Never played it. I think I even have it currently installed on my Xbox One. I just never sat down to play it. So we're going to immediately disinfect because I'm a freaking idiot and I will forget, as I have already done multiple times in this episode. We'll grab the bottle of disinfectant and we will disinfect our wound. Let's have a look. It's 5:35 in the PM. At this point, I think we've pretty much explored the entirety of the building. You'll see we're already forgetting tiles. We definitely have been in here before. I think we might want to... I never use mouse scrolling, so let's try mouse scrolling. I think we've explored basically the entire second floor. Maybe over here we've missed some things, so we'll head in that direction. I don't remember what this store would be. Looks like maybe based on the tiles, I don't know, maybe more restaurants or whatever. We'll head over there and have a look. Mostly I wanted to get our wound disinfected, so why don't we drop all of this stuff that we picked up. I mean, I don't know that we're going to eat things like the sweetbread. I think, didn't we find like 1 million pizzas? Pizza? 10 boxes of pizzas. Yeah, I think we're good on food, probably for the foreseeable future. I mean, look at that. So a pizza comes in 4 portions, and the meat pizza, each portion has 566 calories to it. Your general recommended calorie count requirement in Cataclysm is about 1,500 calories a day. So 3/4 of one meat pizza is enough of your daily calorie intake. Obviously they spoil pretty quickly. Thankfully, the temperature here is going to be mostly below freezing, so we're not going to have to worry about spoilage too much. And again, we mostly have explored the mall, so we really only have maybe 1 day left. Depending on how intensely we search the ground floor. So I think we'll head down here and we'll see. So this probably goes up to that warehouse. Yep. Okay. We go down here and see what these things were that we passed by. What is this? Electronics shop? I mean, this would be great if we were going to play the character. If we were going to be crafting, like in our other playthrough, all this wire would be pretty valuable. Man, those freaking fireworks never stop, do they? I've been recording for about 20 minutes and they've basically been non-stop in the background. Okay, so let's check over on this side of the mall. Oh, more back rooms. Actually, you know what? We probably ought to call the episode. I would take a break and say, I'll start up again when the fireworks start. But realistically, they're probably not going to stop until like 1 or 2 a.m. and it's only like 10 o'clock. So, yeah, I think we'll call the episode here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. All those things help me out a lot. I don't often respond to comments, mostly because YouTube doesn't let me know I have comments. But if you comment, I will at least read it when it appears for me. So thanks for being with me, and I will be back with more Cataclysm, of course, in the near future.